Hello everyone, today on the channel, well, as you can notice it's Wednesday, so that means we are doing something strange. So we are celebrating actually 3 years on the channel. Yes, we have been doing this for 3 years, actually March I believe was our 3-year anniversary. So because of that, in April we have a little bit of free time, so we're gonna be publishing one extra video a week on Wednesday instead of just Monday and Fridays. We're gonna do one bonus video just for April because we have the time. It marks 3 years since we started this channel, 3 long years and over 600, 700 videos maybe. So we might be thinking, what are we gonna play for this week? Well, obviously Shadows of Innistrad or whatever it's called is a new set. We already filmed the seal video for Friday, but even though that's coming later, that is the first one. It's gonna be our second time to actually play this. And we didn't do so well in that video, we're not gonna lie. And that was sealed, so... Do you want to play traditional draft? Or do you want to play premier draft? I'm not really sure. Exactly. They have traditional sealed too. There's like way too many options these days. Way too many options. So this one is 1500 for the traditional sealed. How much? I mean traditional draft. How much is premier draft? Also 1500. So what on God's green earth is the difference? This one you get 2200 gems and 6 packs. Okay. And this one is not sealed. This one is 200,506 packs and 2 playing points. Okay, so it seems like this is a much better deal if we can get all the wins. And since we don't know a lot of the cards, we do know some commons and uncommons, but like we explained, we don't know a lot of the cards. This might help if we play traditional. So let's go for traditional draft Shadows. Remastered. Remastered. We don't really read this stuff, so don't really care about that. So let's just use our gems. Let's just use our gems and go for it. So this is traditional, so it's best out of 3, so we gotta look out for cards that might work in the sideboard, but like we said, we don't really know what's in this set really. We just play one sealed and that was it. And like we said, the deck wasn't bad in the sealed, as you're gonna see on Friday, but the arena shenanigans kicked in. So yeah, we went through a lot in the past year actually. We thought we were gonna stop. We were very close to stopping this channel. Okay, so is this guy good for each zombie card in your graveyard? Yeah, that seems pretty good. I mean, we know he's good in constructed, but... So it looks like we are going black zombies. I'm not sure exactly how many zombies there are in this set. There better be a lot of zombies. There better be a lot of zombies. Yeah, he seems these. So it is premier, so we're not gonna have a lot of time to look at cards. What is this? Duplex cards. One of the several. It's too complicated for us to read. Draw 3 cards, untap 2 lands. This one is good. We had it in sealed. We want to go into blue. This guy seems kind of good. This guy. I think we're just going to... the card draw. Go for the spirits. We're gonna go for the spirits. There's no way we're going for card draw. I think we'd rather have flyers. Although black does have some flyers. This guy is annoying. We played against him. Not that bad actually. Not sure what to go for here. It's only one blue card. This doesn't seem good at all. At all. Seems better. Okay. You might not play blue. We might just play Warsaw. It definitely seems better. Yeah, we gotta read a lot of cards because you don't know a lot of these cards. And top target creature. Yeah, that card's good. I think we're gonna take this blue kind of remover. There's nothing for us, and so far we haven't seen a lot of zombies for the Colossus. We actually haven't seen black at all. So that might not have been a good choice as a first pick. Might have to go white. Might have to go white blue. Yeah, there's no point in going for this guy. I think we're gonna take this. Because Colossus without zombies is 3 mana to do. Oh, this guy is a zombie. This guy is actually much better, I think. So we're gonna slowly go away from black, I think. Even though we picked Diregraf Colossus, but blue and white seem more open. I think take him. We also gotta look. We gotta remember this delirium stuff. So we gotta look at stuff, other stuff. Okay, this one's not bad. One's not bad. Don't want to take Convolute. So we gotta look at stuff that puts stuff in the graveyard, and we gotta look at some artifacts. We want to reach delirium. And we gotta look some removal. Yeah, it looks like there's no chance. I mean, we picked this first pick. We kinda jump on it. We always kinda jump on the rare, which is not good. But then again, on the channel, we are not hyper competitive, as we always say. And we usually play this blindly without looking at the new set, even though technically this is not a new set. But we have not played with this when it actually came out. This seems really good. Kind of better. Like, we definitely need the remover. Because you didn't pick up any removal in white. So black got, gonna assume black is one of the best colors because black got cut off really fast. Barely so. Yeah, we keep on seeing white and blue. Heal 4 cards. That's not bad. Draw a card and draw a card equal to number of cards. I think I'm gonna take this guy. So the milling is obviously meh, but the point is to get stuff for delirium. However, we need to get more delirium stuff besides just this angel. At least we got a lot of good creatures, I think. What is this though? Enchanting gets +1/+1 in vigilance. I wanna get this or the land. We're gonna take this. What is this? Next attack a creature then. Yeah, you kinda save our guys. I don't think we'll play this. And we are low on remover, although we have to imprison in the moon. But we honestly don't know how that works. Sure, we'll take this 2 mana 3/1 Fox. Don't think we'll really play this, but the 3/1 Fox, I mean, it's better than nothing. Having a creature on your color, which is not the worst, is better than nothing. This column is not that good, but I mean, we had it in sealed. So looks like we might need to get some. I don't know why this crow is lost. It was decent for us in sealed. And of course we get her. Of course we get her. Just when we run away from blue. I mean from black. And this guy too. Wow. Do we go back to black and forget about what? Blue? Forget about blue. So we miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, 7 picks. Oh, we forget about white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fox, yeah, I think it's better if we just forget about white. We're gonna go blue black. Unfortunately, she's amazing, but not in our corner. Like a good. Looks like we are black and blue. Black and blue. And I'm sorry, white. I'm sorry, white. Like, we gotta change. It's just a second pack, and this is like, we can't pass it. We have this in seal. We know how crazy she is. Just need to make some tokens for her to suck. We still have to look for some kind of zombie. I mean, this is playable, even though we got a last pick. Now that we're in black, it's playable. So we only basically missed this and this and this. So we only actually missed 3 cards because this was unplayable anyway. I mean, we don't want this. So we are back on the menu. What is this? Creature gets +1/+1. That's interesting. Can't take this anymore. We have to take the removal. We are back on it. I don't think we're gonna get the Diregraf Captain back. Black and blue pump. Good, we're gonna have to take the pumping. Pumping flyer. Interesting. Crow is interesting too. Guy is also not bad. Wow, we got zombies. The crow should probably get past because we got it last pick. Exile. That's not bad. Want to draw the cards. Oh, I'm gonna take this guy. Deadweight or the flyer? We already have enough flyers. 3 deadweights in a row. How many do you want to play? How many? I think 2 is enough. We do have the imprison in the moon. And we have the card that deals like -30, -10. Oh, do we get it? No, we're not getting that. There's no way getting that. The upkeep scry. I don't think we'll play him. There's no way we're getting the Dimir guy back. But we had to pick the rare over the Dimir guy. Heal another flyer. Take the smaller flyer. Sure, pass this. Take this. Don't know if you're gonna play them, but yeah, it would be nice to get more zombies. It really would be nice. Zombie. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with this deck, to be honest. I think we have enough. I think we have enough 2 drops and 3 drops. We only have 4 zombies. What? Automatic pick. Oh my god. Not in white. Oh my god. This is just crazy. This is no way you can splash for Archangel at all. I mean, we're gonna pick it anyway. We're gonna have to pick it. Kind of hate draft, but whatever. This guy is not that bad. Not gonna play because we switched, fortunately. This looks kind of interesting. Not gonna lie. I'm not sure how good it is. Why is white all open now? Got more zombies. It's gonna be a weird deck, we're not gonna lie. This set feels weird. We never drafted this before in our life. We just played it once here. But this set looks weird as hell. And we don't really know how we're gonna win. It would be nice if we were white black, but now we took too many blue cards to actually to white. Or did we? Then we have Archangel Avacyn. Did we? Did we take enough blue? Or we could just go black white and splash blue. We kind of want to play Archangel Avacyn, and I think we have enough black and white. I think we have. Play that. Take the amulet. I think we have enough creatures. We really want this land, but we're gonna take a creature over it. It's a weird, like we moved. We usually don't make that many changes. We were into black and white, then black and blue. Now white and black. And I don't think that. I don't think we need that either because it's gonna be in true colors. Yeah, I mean now that we're black and white, we're gonna take this too. Sure. Doesn't really matter what we pick now. Okay, so we went into Orzhov. I mean, you gotta do what you're gonna do. If they're gonna give us, I mean, they're not gonna give us, but Arena gave us Archangel. We're not gonna screw around. So bye bye blue and imprison in the moon. I think we should have enough creatures, to be honest. Even if we don't play the blue creatures, we should technically have enough creatures in black and white. I mean, we gotta play the bombs, even though we don't really have tokens for the vampire, but we gotta play the vampire. Not this guy. We have got to play the vampire, and then we have Avacyn, and we can't pass Avacyn, especially since we already had like 4 white creatures at that point, or 5. So we could easily switch to white. So let's start to take out whatever is not. Whatever is not gonna see played because it's blue or other colors, and then we'll see what we're left with. Take out all the flyers, take out the golems. Okay, so we basically have enough cards. We actually have to take out one more card. 18 creatures. We have 6 zombies. And 18 creatures means we pretty much can take out the fox, I think. We got enough removal. Don't have card draw. But I don't think we have Midnight Scavenger. This not bad. This kind of meh. I mean, we do have some humans. How many humans? We have 3. Okay, so that's not gonna work then if you. And this is the weird one. Add 1 mana, each player lose 1 life. Let's transform him. It's kind of interesting. These are bomb. Not really bomb. Kind of bomb. Card the card and sack a creature. Used to think very. Okay, so we could technically play. Wanna get something in the graveyard? We play this if you wanna go for Delirium. Otherwise, I don't know how we're gonna get Delirium. But technically, we don't actually need Delirium, to be honest, because only this thing needs Delirium. There's nothing else that needs Delirium, so we don't need that. So what are we at? 17 creatures, and we have enough removal. We might want to play just this setup right here. We have way more removal than we actually need. But we're not gonna play for this. There's no point to play for Delirium, to be honest. And oh, we don't need this thing because we don't have blue anymore. That's why I'm gonna play for 9. This guy we can still play. So in that case, we should play something else now that we're down to 16 creatures. But there's like nothing else for us to play unless we want to play the stupid fox. So this thing is kind of meh. This thing, I don't think we need top ends, but we got enough top ends. So we play the fox, we play 2 field creepers. If we play field creeper, we might as well just play the fox. It's gonna be so weird. And we got 17 creatures. I think that might be enough. We usually play 42 cards. 1742. But I think for this old set we might go back to 1741 and see how it goes. Oh, we are playing best of 3. Oh my god, we gotta better hurry up with this. We have better hurry up with choosing something. Because you are best out of 3, so what it is. We don't have something to actually gain life. That's the problem. Hold on, did we actually took 3 Skadik? Oh no, we didn't take, we took the Angel. Why are we even talking about? We took the Angel. So yeah, it doesn't mean we're gonna play a draft. It doesn't mean we're gonna play a draft for the bonus video, but I guess I keep this and hope to go with top deck or swamp. This thing is crazy. Just hope your opponent doesn't have remove. I mean counter spell. And we have to discard a card, but we could just discard a land and sack a creature, and -30 just basically kills, I think, everything in the format. For Emrakul. Sure. Oh, these are uncommons now? They were rare before. And we are not getting swamps. What do you know? You keep a 3 planes hand and you don't get swamps. This is good. And what do you know? You don't get swamps. Okay, at least if we get 2 more planes in a row, we can drop this. Never played with this card before either. We have her in deck. Come on, we are not mono white. Though dead weight doesn't do much against. Opponent is kind of weird. They didn't tap it to deal damage to us. But they definitely screwed up. Come on, black. Mana. It gives us option. Oh, now they deal 1 damage. They're supposed to do it before they cast it. That is no black mana, but does give us mana of any color. Which means he ramps us, which means next time we can cast Avacyn, even though we lose 1. Tak. Hope to get a black, if not, gonna use the ramp to cast Avacyn. Come on with the color screw. Okay, I guess we could kill him on our turn if they discard something minus this. We're just gonna cast her and see what the opponent does if they have something to kill her. Keep doing this on their turn. Opponent is. You gotta hope they don't kill Avacyn, so we don't have something to bring her back. This is just absolutely disgusting. Mana screwed and color screwed at the same time in best of 3, everybody. Best of 3, mana screwed and color screwed. Let's go. This is not gonna come out anytime soon. This could actually kill 2 things already. Which is kind of disgusting. Okay. Now what, opponent? You have a remover spell for our bomb? Or you don't have a remover spell for our bomb? This is whenever a creature die. So we can suck it to this actually. Then she flips. Then that stuff. Come on, man. Whoa. What on God's green earth? Wait, how do we even kill this? How do we even kill that? I think the best thing is to make you smaller. Yeah, we can't use this because we kill our own creature. Wanna lose a life and cast the rats, sure. Now what? Now what? Come on, you got your mana out, you got both colors, you have 4 cards in hand, you have 5 mana out. We were color screwed for like the whole game. If we didn't draw this, we wouldn't have much of a chance for anything. Lightning Axe. Okay, sure, you pull everything out of your ass, basically. Suddenly, you have Lightning Axe. Yeah, congratulations on your removal. Oh, what? Draw 2 cards. Yeah, we should have tried to draft one of these things, actually. Should have tried to draft. What is this? Against Rampo. Yeah, okay, sure. And of course, now we draw lands like. At the beginning, when did this flip? Oh, on our upkeep, we flip. So go to. On our upkeep, this thing is gonna flip. When it attacks, the opponent dies. They basically have to beat us this turn. I'm not sure how they're gonna beat us this. Gotta go to. Okay, we gotta go to sideboard, but I don't think we have anything to sideboard. But I mean, we already beat them. They don't understand this thing is gonna flip. And then on attack step, they just dead. Can just technically attack with that guy, but we're gonna attack with everybody. Doesn't really matter because one of them still alive on this guy. This thing is crazy. This thing is crazy. Not gonna lie, it's crazy. What a God's Green Earth is new stuff. New stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do. Send it back. By nothing we can do, I mean, there's nothing we can possibly change. We have nothing to change. We got nothing to change. Just hope to not get color screw. The reason we don't like the draw spells, and if you watch us play draft, hopefully on the channel, every week we play a draft, is because we rather have more creatures. I mean, I don't know, everybody has their own ideas about limited and draft. What is this guy cyborg? But I mean, we have been playing Magic since 1996, and we have been playing Arena since 2017 when beta came out, so it's not like we are new at this. Obviously we didn't draft since 1996. I mean, we drafted since 2000 something, early 2000s, but that's still like 20 years of, I don't know, of playing drafts. So everybody has their own idea. So the thing is, we, like, some people really love the card draws. We are not in that situation. Is this guy just gonna waste? How are we waiting like 2 minutes for them? Like, what did they cyborg? They cyborg their whole deck. They don't even understand. They lost to us when we were like behind. We're literally behind. We couldn't even go faster, literally, because we were on 3 planes. We had like no swamps until like turn, like, I don't know what turn. We just got lucky with the artifact. And now we have like nothing to cast until turn 3, and this thing is like double black, right? So you need a second swamp. But if the opponent doesn't go fast, and they didn't go fast last time, and we do get a second swamp, then we are kind of good to go. This thing is 7, so okay, that is not a second swamp. That's not why we have like 9 planes and 8 swamps, and we keep getting like 2 games in a row we get flooded of white, because that makes a hell of a lot of sense. Do they have a 2-drop? Yeah, they have a 2-drop, and he happens to have haste, and he can get pumped. Yeah, okay, sure. Wow, look at this rigged game. Look at this rigged game. So we kept a 4-land hand only to top deck 2 lands in a row, and not even the color, not even 2 swamps. We can actually cast this. Absolutely disgusting. We're gonna have to take damage until we get Avacyn out. How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? We're gonna lose to this stupid wolf. Why? Because we won the first game? What is this? They have first strike. Okay, we don't care about the first strike. Okay, so you're gonna have to cast Avacyn, and hopefully they don't have a remover for her. The stupid hammer. Next time. I don't know. Can't even cast this because we don't have creatures to cast. We literally didn't cast anything for the first 5 turns. They literally got a time walk. Why are they playing with all this weird stuff that if we actually had creatures out on like turn 3 and turn 4, they wouldn't have like any chance to do anything. We can't gain life, so we're just gonna have to go for the angel and hope they don't kill it. Pass the turn. So he can get first strike and he can get pumped, so he can actually kill our angel. I don't know. Just have to hope they don't have the remover spell for the angel. Because, as you can see, 2 games they basically gave the opponent. Arena just gave the opponent 2 Pidas. But their deck is just not as good as ours. Okay. That means they're not gonna attack this time. What? Why do they have blue? What is this opponent playing? They have 3 colors? Okay, let us pass. And let us cast some cards. Are you absolutely nuts? Are you gonna attack when you just tapped out? Is there something we don't know? Yeah, block this guy, take the 1 damage. Okay, yeah, we should not lose to this opponent. I swear to God, now we drew like lands. And heaps of lands. Cast this dude. And there's nothing to return. Cast this, even though we don't gain 3 life. Don't really care. Attack with the angel. And I don't know. Next time we can actually stack this guy and get this guy. Then we can gain 3 life. Well. Yep. I forgot to block. Whatever. Whatever. Let's emergence this guy by sucking this dude. Gain some life. Attack with the Geist. They are just so dead, it's not even funny. Cast this other guy, we have another spirit, so we're just gonna gain 3 life again. Oh, he kills our guys? Oh, we shouldn't have cast that. Okay, anyway. The game is gone. I mean, Arena tried to let this opponent win as much as possible. But flooding us 2 games in a row. Unlimited flooding. We are living the dream. Unfortunately, against the opponent, that doesn't really matter. I'm not sure why they have. Why do they have green? 24 cards. Why do they have green cards? Why do they have green cards and blue cards in the Rakdos deck? I don't know. But hopefully, let's hope from now on we actually draw lands and we don't flood, because come on, we flooded 2 games in a row. First game is color screwed of no swamps and then flooding. This time was the same. We only got 1 swamps and like 4 plains. Let's just double check. And again, flooding. We drew like 3 lands in a row. Yeah, we have 9 swamps and 8 plains. How do we keep getting the swamps? I don't know. We don't have anything to draw cards, and again, we're not gonna splash blue for this to be thing, so let's just pass the turn. I mean, not pass the turn. Okay. Let's go for it and keep our fingers crossed that we are going to draw lands and we are not going to get murdered too fast, even though it seemed like the opponent was very fast. But the reason the opponent was very fast is because we literally didn't cast anything until turn 5 and we cast Avacyn. That was just disgusting. In any other format, you would be so dead if you cast your first creature on turn 5. Doesn't matter if it's a 4/4 flyer. Same hand. Why do we keep getting like this floating hand? Your opponent goes first. Okay, we'll keep it. Let's top deck and watch. Top deck is gonna be another land. Yep. How did we know? We're not supposed to win this. When you're not supposed to win this tournament, you're not supposed to win this draft. We kept a 5-land hand to top deck another land. How is that possible? Whenever we investigate an additional time. Okay, we're gonna keep the dead weight in case there is an X2. And hope to God don't. What on God Screener? Hope to God. We're gonna say we don't draw more lands, but we literally do extra lands. This thing just doesn't do anything to him. Okay, we just let them investigate forever. Because apparently we can't cast anything until like turn 4 this time. And the reason for that is that the arena just wants us to lose. Like, they keep on giving us this hand, which is all lands, and then we proceed to draw more lands, because, you know, after 5 lands, it's useful to, I don't know, cast something to block. Yeah, they can go through their whole deck. And they're playing crazy amounts of cards now. Can go to their whole deck for all we care. Yabba dabba doo. Oh, that's interesting. That is a very interesting card. Exile target non-land permanent. I think this guy is more dangerous. Or wait for a bigger creature. We literally, there's nothing for us to cast. We literally only have 1 creature. Duck. Yeah, we have to. They're on 4 colors. We have to wait for something. Well, we can just dead weight this guy so he stops investigating. I don't think we want to kill this enchantment. Like, we need to. I mean, if we can survive, they might actually deck. Yeah, okay. And we're not really afraid of creatures if we have 2 creatures. If they have 2 creatures, because you can sack this and discard a land to this and we kill 2 whatever big stuff they have. When you cast this spell, draw a card. Is there something that your opponent has that doesn't draw a card? This guy we can avoid unmaking right now. That way we keep our guys alive too. 2-4-1, and of course we are not supposed to win. We are not supposed to win this traditional draft by drawing all the lands in our deck. We literally have 8 lands already. There's like 9 lands left. Our opponent has like less than us, and they drew like their 7 cards there. What on God's green earth is this? And we drew more lands. Because reasons. We don't even have anything to return. Until your next one, whenever you do this combat damage, you draw a card. Sure, just attack her. You can draw a card. Sure, congratulations. We literally drew no creatures. We drew 1 creature the whole game. Good lord, this is rigged to hell against a guy playing 3 colors. Sure. Sure, opponent, sure. Draw all the cards in your deck. Okay, now we have something to bring back. Can we please not draw any lands for like the rest of the game? We literally have 9 lands. There's only 8 lands left out of 26 cards. The opponent has like how many lands? 9 lands too. But they actually drew like, I don't know what they drew. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we're supposed to win this match or this game at all. This thing just adds mana. We literally can't do anything else. We don't have creatures. We literally do 2 creatures the whole game and nothing but lands. Like, we can't even cast this thing because we need to suck a creature. And we lose into the 1 mythic and numerous rare deck in 3 colors because all we have are stuff. Okay. Have to cast him back him to no option. Back him. At least we can bring him back. Yep. How many rounds are there? 5. Or keep drawing. Maybe you deck. Not sure. Be nice to get Avacyn, but they probably have a lot of removal. Yep. Yep. Literally all lands. Okay. Ten lands. We have 7 lands left out of 23. Opponent only literally has 9 cards left in the whole deck. Opponent literally has 9 cards left. Just try to kill this guy. Flooding. That's how we play this game. Sure. Yes, it's nice to draw your whole deck. Very, very nice. And we literally drew more lands. We literally drew all lands this game and play 4 creatures. 4 creatures and 10 lands. 12 lands actually. So yeah, there's absolutely no way for us to win this game. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to win the second and the third game. And of course they have another rare. So this opponent has 4 rares in 3 different colors. They're gonna deck. No. Too much to ask. Yep. They drew their whole card. They're probably thinking like, oh, we killed this opponent. Oh, we master. We destroyed this Altair guy. Yeah, you destroyed me because all I drew were literally lands. Why does this keep showing like this? Go back. All I drew were literally lands. Like you got your Planeswalker out, you got your other rares out, and all I drew were lands. We kept a 5 land hand, and I proceeded to draw like 7 more lands. No, we don't want to draw first. We want to get like... Sure, whatever. We keep the 2 land hand after the 7 land hand. 5 cards and then drew more. Opponent probably thinks they're like a bomb. We drew no creatures. We drew no creatures. We drew only lands. And now we don't have second swamp again. So we missed our 3 drop. Because we have more swamps than... We literally have 1 more swamp than plains. Should probably play like 2 more swamps than plains. Like play 7 plains and like 10 swamps. I don't know. Because these are all double and we can't get them. Because the opponent has to survive. And now we don't even draw. It's okay, you can draw your card. We don't even draw a 4th land for this guy. Because that's asking too much. We have to get mana screw. After we got flooded to hell. Designated losses. And of course opponent has all 4 lands. They literally drafted all the stuff. All the investigative stuff. Get the flyer down. Can we get a 5th land? Can get her down. Yes, reach. Can get bigger, so now we can't even attack in the air. That's fine. That's this guy. Pass the turn. And they get 5 mana out. What? Oh, they wanna fight him? Yeah, okay. Sure. They're so afraid we're gonna tap. Yeah, living magical Christmas and with all your cards. Why can't we draw? We literally have to cast this and pass the turn to get 5 mana for this. Sure. Yep, you get to play whatever you want. Opponent, you get to play whatever you want. Congratulations. And of course now we draw. But we have 6 mana. We can actually cast this. No, let's just go for the big girl. Huh? Sure. I think that's gonna have to get anguished unmade. Yep. Yeah. Keep investigating. We want to take the 4, we have to take the 4. We have a choice. Opponent is leaving Magical Christmas Hunt, and we are not leaving Magical Christmas Hunt, unfortunately. Oh, that is very, very good. Go for her. Again, indestructible, but unfortunately, you can't really attack. Because they have a 3-4. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Pop all your clues. Draw your whole deck. Come on, just give us a break. Literally, look at all this, like 9 lands in like 3 colors. Like, how the hell is this fair? Okay, so basically not forced to, I guess it doesn't matter what we chump block. We're not gonna get enough creatures out to be able to suck this and make them suck 3 creatures. Absolutely disgusting, yeah, so there's no way for us to get those play points. You gotta win like everything, and obviously we're not supposed to win this. We won the first match. Very, very difficult to win even the first match. And now we can't win against this guy because, like, look at it, he's just playing like constructed here. Like, everything just works out for him. He can kill 2 guys, but that doesn't do anything. Does not do anything. And if we keep this up, we can kill the 5-4, but we're at 6 life, so we basically just die to everything. Because the opponent is just playing like a constructed deck. I'm not sure. And we are not playing a constructed deck. Like, look at this, they went to 10 more cards than us. 10 more cards. And for some reason they managed to draw like everything on cue, like whenever they need the removal. They drew everything on cue. If we use this, it's gonna do like 4 life, and basically just dead. We just jump block this. Another thing. We still take 6. Yeah. It's game over. It is game over. No matter what we block. We can just pump the other creatures. It does not matter what we block because this opponent is just, I mean, the first game we're not allowed to win, as you know, from all the flooding. Like, we drew all our lands. This game seems better, but the fact that we didn't get a second swamp, so you can actually cast this guy turn 3 and then the other turn 4, it might have made a difference actually to have 1 extra creature. Why you keep pumping? Just, it's already enough to kill us. They don't need to pump. They can just do. Yeah, I mean, we lost because, well, like we said, we're not supposed to win. You're not supposed to win. The first match we're not supposed to win either, but the opponent's deck was just really bad, and even though we just got flooded, we still won. This match, opponent's deck was not bad. It looked really good, and it looked like they just, I don't know, they just drew exactly what they need to draw, while we actually missed our turn 3 drop. I forgot to put an extra swamp. Should play 10 and 7 instead of 9 and 8. But I mean, like, we kept drawing planes like every single game, so it looks like it doesn't matter. And flooding, even with 41 cards. Again, and you're gonna say, like, why don't you mull? Well, we don't want to mull because we have like 4 drops, and hopefully we top deck into the -2/-2 thing. No, so we went from color screwed of black and having all planes to now being color screwed of planes and having all black. But we don't have the 3/3. Again, this dog. Okay, now we have it, so we can actually cast him next time. before we take more damage. Is this? Yes, unlimited lands do have unlimited land. Yep, of course we play against a deck that has to play. Sure. I mean, we have to block. We have to play against a deck that obviously is set up to be aggro. A Boros deck that is going to aggro. Yep, aggro us to hell and back. When we cast this 5, yeah, we can block. We need to cast this to sack the flyer and cast this. I mean, this to and of course we flood. Let's just attack. Of course we flood to hell and back. Because why would we not flood? We flooded literally every single game out of all these matches. We play 4 games and we flood every single game because we kept a 4-land hand and we're expecting to not draw any more lands, and all we draw are lands. Literally all we draw are lands. And we have to basically backpedal. Try to survive. What? Okay, so we're not winning this game either because opponent just wants to kill us in like 1 turn. Somehow opponent wants to kill us on like 1 turn. Might as well cast and try to double block, and then we go down to 1 life and then we're probably just dead to some random hasty creatures. Nope, they just have double Conduit of Storm because of course opponent just draws whatever they need to draw. All their 2 mana stuff. Don't have another spirit to gain the life, but we just died to this whelp. Okay, concede to the fucking whelp. Unfortunately, we gotta swear. At least these videos are not for children, but we gotta swear because this is just utter bullshit. Like losing to every single, like, I don't know. Let's just put this in there just for hell. Every single game we had opening hand of like 4 lands. Every single game. Like, why? Why do we have to mulligan the 4 lands? Are we gonna have 4 lands again? 5 lands. Why does every single game, and you're gonna say, yeah, you should mull a 5-land hand. No, we don't want to mull a 5-land hand because theoretically probability says we should not be drawing lands because you already got 5. And where the hell was this last game when they have the 2-1 with the menace? We could have killed this. We have 2 of these. We just literally not drawing anything. We literally not drawing anything. Wow, just absolute disgusting. Absolute disgustingness. Okay, well, we got something to deadweight this time. Not gonna give them any chance by casting because they just smash our face in, so it's time for the smash back. Time for the smash back. 1. Yep. We would like to flood. Thank you very much. We would love to flood. Every game, 5 land hand. What do we draw? We draw more land. Every game, 5 land hand. What do we draw? We draw more land. And of course they have removal. Of course we have removal. And of course we draw more lands. Because what do? We lose the draft. That's why we don't like to play drafts. Honestly, we have had it with Arena. We don't want to play drafts because like we cannot like literally win. We cannot literally win. We gotta hold this back. Because we might have to suck this to kill something, but looks like we're not gonna suck anything because they're pretty much dead. Okay, pretty much dead. Let's attack. I mean, if they have a removal, they have a removal. If they don't have removal, it's game over. Well, that kind of worked. I don't know if it's because we put the Terrarion thing inside. Just literally play this 10 and 7. Since now we have the Traveler's Amulet. Technically, we don't even need this. Let's just play this thing instead. I don't know. I don't know. It just depends. If they get like 2 drops again. And where is the thing that gives -1 and +1? We haven't seen that every game. We played 6 games so far. Why is this? Why is this game so rigged? Why? Can we top deck a swamp? And of course they get remover. Okay, we did top deck a swamp. Okay, so we can have this remover next turn. The third turn we can get this guy. We got 2 of these. And this guy. So it's looking okay for us so far. We kill this. We have another dead weight. Yeah, this guy is bad for us. Very, very bad. Just get this big boy down because this is 4. We can suck it to this guy next. We have to force them to kill this stuff. We have to force them, make this guy small. We have to force them to kill these zombies before we cast our big stuff. Otherwise they just double explosive apparatus this guy. Yep. Yes, they fell for it. I mean, they didn't fall for it, but they have no way of knowing what we're supposed to do. Now we can have this guy out and hope to die. Attack. Pass the turn. Then we can cast this guy and bring the other guy back, and we actually have 6 mana, so we can cast the second guy too. Of course you have double Conduit of Stones, because why wouldn't you? But you don't want to attack. That's fine. Drop this guy. Turn the other guy. Drop this guy. Let's go on the attack instead. We attack with this guy, they just double block it and we only kill one, so there's no point. End of turn. So we can suck three creatures at any time. You can sack these three guys at any time. Then one has to have stuck three creatures. So I think we're just gonna do that. Oh, they have to lose all their three creatures. We lose our creatures too, but we have this thing that can bring our creature back. And we have a 6/5 now. And they have a wolf. And I think this is probably game over. It's gonna be game over. Turn this guy and this guy. And discard this. Cast it, dude. Next we can cast him. Attack for 6 there. So they could have something to kill her. They could have the flying hammer thing. Or... but still doesn't help them. Does not help them at all. We actually have Delirium for this, but we don't have. Yeah, these two things are crazy. Having two of these is ridiculous. I think it's a good game. It's a good game. Sure. We just cast this and they die when dissenters play. Point in going up. Just automatic, they lose their life. But because of the previous game with the 3-colored guy that was supposed to just win, we said we can get our play points and win 3 matches in a row because we're not allowed to by arena. We probably did not pay enough money. So we managed to win 2 matches out of 3 while flooded every single game. Doesn't matter if we play 41 cards or 42 cards. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.